What are we losing? Losing Devil Stumps, losing Terror Bird. Awesome. During the years of peace. Sonark watched springs pass, one after another. Something small it added to himself each one. Sonark chose to believe its wisdom. Emmanuel went to a family meal. From time to time, he and his father would go to the market. His mother would fry what they brought back. Then the first bite of hot fritter. So what are you two eating? Gristle Earthwork presented the Rebellion of Peace with a series of painted pottery commemorating the battle freed their sight. Should have told them they were more thuggy. This would have looked even cooler. Sonark and Grinna took their vows night in the woods before an ancestral lamp. It was a rare spoke time when Sonark's emotion got the best of him. Took his troughs for tears. Town, their feast was finished before they returned for a song and stories before sleep. The long looked for wedding would be a happy memory for the rest of their lives. Rourke noticed the marketplace at the southern pine had fallen to disrepair during the conflict, so he spent a summer helping repair it. Sifa and Time enjoyed talking of the old days over a campfire. Sifa would scratch tactical maps in the dirt, mulling over how they could approach certain battles more efficiently. The muscles and Fiddler's back began to knot more tightly in the morning. It took longer to unwind them. She was far too proud to mention it to anyone, though. The watch set of years went by, filled with small activities that were easy to quiet. The old statute book says binding. An odd set of years passed, worth remembering. Only in private ways of all years. Rolling over the next chapter of his life, Time joined the monastic order of the Cloaked Bear, following a spiritual encounter one night. He spent his days in joyful ritual and contemplation. Time has retired, and took up residence in a tall mountain, ensuring that anyone who come to Tan or ask questions would first conquer its cliffs. Nim has retired. Grinna has joined the hunt. As the hunter, Grinna Hunt's son. That would be Grinna and Sonark's son. Sifa has grown stronger. We'll have you learn, well, let's have you learn Elementalist. As for you, once per turn, we can have one Pierce, or we can do, just do ranged attack, because I have Pierce. As for who you will train, you will most certainly train Grinna. Open-minded, fuse ranged, withdraws become a free action. Beginning indignant, we will get an open-minded plus. As for you, you will also train Grinna. Give me another level. Sharpshooter. Definitely Sharpshooter. That is a great upgrade. Now then, you upgrade an arm to get him a ranged attack that does damage, half damage potency. No. I like the two weapons he has. Now then, as for upgrades, we will make sure everybody's weapon, at least everybody who's going to be adventuring, is upgraded to tier 3. Work's new weapon, the Queen's Axe. You also use a bow somewhat regularly, so upgrade that. Now, Grinna, I believe it's Grinna and... No, just Grinna is the only one that doesn't have an upgrade. So we will do so. So now everybody has fully upgraded armor and fully upgraded primary and sometimes secondary weapons. Now what else can we do? You can get an upgrade, just in case. Or Sifa can get an upgrade. No, you cannot. Weapons, any upgrade on weapons we can do? No. So I guess, yes, we will just have you upgrade your armor. Call it a day. Now then. Dragons are oldest. Long before the stone ever stacked by meaning hand. Undecided colors of cosmic dawn they stirred. From eggs into the earth, each of their seasons. There were 5 seasons, then 5 dragons. Dragons shaped all land, mountain, hill, valley, coastline. First they were merely at play, absent of any design or intention. As they matured, they began to carve with great care and purpose. They made animals and people among these, so were drowning. All things were more like closer kinship in early days. Long generations after a dragon, Desminder shared this story with Yon, and Yon was the first human recorder of lore. His retelling of the first text, since lost, that legend survives. Apologies there, got something in my throat this morning. I don't know if it's true, or it's just another myth. Dragons were honest, if Yon was real. Wisdom hard these past few years. Been alright, chasing books and artifacts, squatting in dusty places, even spiders were given up. Digging up stories, it ends with, there was a time when war was born between us. First war. Odd to imagine all ages in this world before war happened. People painted them. People do that. To me, seems like they abandoned the effort to know. Understand, in favor of making a more comfortable fiction. More people-centered. I guess I wanted to see something in the art. I want to locate something specific and helpful. I don't know if it's there. Hey, Mom? You finished your speech? Good stuff, right? We're about set to go. Oh, man. Get that you're rivals, but my goodness, that was harsh. It was a very cool speech. Just wave it aside. Rain will be welcome. Tamp down dust. Make our open roads and mud traps, though. My family in ancient days lived in the wetland swamps at the margin of today's maps. That's where we have to search. The hottest winter and summer anyone could remember. The summer turned much the same. Drought activity picked up along the border, which rougher, less warded territory. Fires sprouted from wind-blown seeds, random and raging. Early on, it seemed like coincidence when refugees began pouring in, bearing the bones of relatives, boxes of half-burnt belongings, smoky tales of ruin still bitter on their tongues. So the company has met again to share what the 5 years has taught them, to reckon with the demands of the moment they were in now. Gruna insisting on bringing them to a painted cave to see if any sparked any inspiration. He had narrated a passage from his family tomes. Showed to spirit. She surely quivered, but she stared at mortality's proof. The summer king stooped. Slashed body, slathering wailing, burning blood. Staunch, she stayed upright. He and his battle pride struck. Weapon of the Fen Walkers made her death decision easy. No other blow would have felled him. With starry wet cheeks, she stood and let his wrath waste her bones. All the weight he wielded then turned on himself. Say they buried the weapon afterwards, and room made secret and secure, to be found as in dragon bones at their best, and to be reformed in a future age. Then entrust the location to their inheritors? There is a record somewhere, if I could find one. But it was so long ago, I doubt they knew what might be, that our history would survive and be safe enough. Famous weapons draw warriors of all kinds. It'll be used, they'll be misused, or destroyed in time. Heard enough accounts. The dragon wants us to know where he is. If we find this weapon first, good. If we don't, we still need to deal with him. The Drowvin. There's always an argument for skipping legends, getting straight to his throat. I've grown much stronger in 5 years, and more wary. I hope they take your challenge. I hope they hasten. Make it cool your blood to blacken their skulls. Be patient, Pyrrhic. Understand that I'm old of the world, or nearly so. Revenge to me is vast and slow, firm and full. Would not burn down the forest in order to quiet an unfavorable crow. My kind are hardy and loyal, not without needs. We shall need a place to grow. Even humanity needs a place, I think. Humans are not crows. They're a plague. Plague that must be burned out. In order for this place to be thrived, it must be fit for life. Fit for us again. You know, it would be a nation, Kavan. It would be but designed to lead us. Let our armies win your war. Avenge Vashal for being who we hoped you'd be. Someday, Pyrrhic. I promise that I will. But in order for my mind to know solace, I must first hoard blood, quantity that will answer the quantity for which I have lost. It's not letting up. I think I left my wearing barrel covered. How annoying. Well, just down the next hill. You know that good canopy over us. Get a fire going. Be an important rain. Don't let your heart sink too low. The rain will be one of precious breed. Out there, a dragon raises town and raises fire. Final confrontation approaches. It's up to K-Bane, Fiddler, and the rest. Whether seek a lost weapon in the wilds or trust their own gifts as go soon on the trail. The weather allowed them to the summer mountain. So the shadows deepen. Okay. So this is where we confront Vaughn. All sorts of piles and tricks. I think we'll kind of start north and work our way south. Okay. Optional, locate the Finspear Reliquary. Go to Kavan in the mountain. We'll burn your lands in summer. Oh, snap. Okay, well. We will take our heroes. Not you, but instead Bork and Sonric. Go this way. Sifa and Genric. Travel there. Travel there. Oh. Goodness gracious. Didn't realize we could already find the legacy here. Wildfire extinguished. Let's extinguish both these wildfires as well. Here we go. Salt the ruins. Here, dragon scale cipher. Number of stones and scale pattern. My family, we prefer hiding things, locking them up. Device ciphers, and only made sense if you know our family's secrets. Reasonable, I guess, if you trust your grandchildren. Getting picked grime and dirt away from the flagstone, symbols on their surface barely distinct. Lucky, they're still in place. Dragon's scale cipher gives you directions and distances. For these symbols, spire, there's broccoli, spear, tree, flame, star, wolf. That's a wolf. First stone is east or west, depending on if it's upper line or lower line. Then ascribe direction clockwise, compass rotation. Fine. Read them left to right. 5 stones. So east, south, north again, then east. The dumb symbols mean a different number of standard paces to walk. Start by standing of the stones. Hebane pulls out his notes, jots the symbols down, looks up their values. Faces the east of Cipherstone. Begin walking. 15, 16... The direction takes them, they dig. They hit a layer of transplant peat. Clearing the peat, they find preserved trapdoor, opening to a smooth stair. Just remembered, said about booby traps. Points is to come out up here with more hope, not less. Hurrah! Lighting torches as they go. Cabin reads codes on the brackets to tell where the traps are laid. Bark, you hear? Center room's a pit, I think. And duck under these banners, it's hidden bolts. Wait, room should be cleaner. Just don't be an idiot. Visual chamber at the high ceiling where shadows clamber away from light. Noise trapped hall is being soft. A voice echo and footsteps tremble. I have dreams where I find gold jars near. This isn't exactly glimmering, but it is kind of fantastic. And just, or should I open the book first? More light would be helpful. However, Draven are not far behind. Another book can be read at another time. It lingers on mournful aids, counts tales that only matter to the dead. Cabane skips to the end. Some of the spellings are strange, but Yendrick is remarkably readable. Wassilitz Roostet died, then he updates still grammar as he reads. Died, and then her bloodline died with her. The other Finwalkers too, who are all heroes. They fell into dream mist for the dragons they slew. Huh? They did. Bury them in Finn's Ichor. Drac venom that killed their enemies, along with the rest of the Thorn of the Finns, Wallace Spear. By their love and homes shall be our heroes interred. I think of how the dragons' bodies became stone. Around the mountains all rose. Now generations of war have been swallowed in earth. Some insist that we carry on traditions. With the dragons dead, I feel the company too must dissolve with time. I see who is closest to Walla who flew the Summer King. Of those surviving. Haloth, calm down, you ghosts. Words have weight. I intend to use them for peace. I have decided that when I take a marriage name, I shall choose Finspear to honor my friend, and our dead heroes. May they be remembered, not frowned on me. I would not join them in the end. Do not lie among them now. The legacy will be with us always. Pathetic words. My family aren't dragon slayers, we're just people who buried them. Cabane? It's really a slight difference. A huge difference. How long have we traded off our reputation? Our history is riddled with favors of folks who did indifference to that legend. It's a lie? I understand why you're mad. It was good for you. Someone had to benefit. I mean, we all like believing Dragon Slayers lived on. Plus, it sounds to me like they did in truth. The Finwalkers maybe just didn't finish the hunt, so to speak. Noise the mechanism unloading it. The ordered goat of a wounded drow comes through the danger-fraught passageways. One wanders, it rears in, sticking its back. It turns and flees. The group meant to keep eyes on us. If we let them escape, we might be showing our hand. If we take care of them, then, hiding amongst all the traps, we'll need to be careful. When are we not careful? Okay, a lot of enemies. What of enemies? Defeat the entire tracking party within 6 turns. Oh. Okay, start with a wind walk. Go to here. That, most importantly, the Spectre Step has been destroyed. Now then, Greta, have you infused with this stone table. And shoot the haunt. Now then, wow, they are far away. Okay, Auric. You literally have nothing to infuse to. Okay. Infuse with this rune table. And then get you running. Ah, crap, Raid Knight. Hopefully they will come to us. Darty Dart. Good, return fire. Okay, let's get you come up here. What is he glowing up? I don't know. Swap weapons. Kill off this Stormthroat. Now then, you Wind Walk. As you do a double smack on this Raid Knight. Now for you, go ahead and infuse with that. Allow us to move here. No, let's just pop that. And for you, take out this Raid Knight. And as for you, forward. Let's just get base to base with this Stormthroat. A little bit of damage, not the end of the world. Start with Boric. He's going to shoo the bird away. And then finish off this Stormthroat. There we go. You, sir. First. Ah, crap. And got him. Hopefully that's the end. It was indeed. My goodness, Grena has actually out-leveled Boric now. Barren skies above the barren mountain, where they meet of fire-knowing hearts, and fresh flaming, uncharred love, little left to burn. The only thing about the afterlife, Veld we call it. The sky is green with landings among our feet. We all be winged, the wind plenteous and grazing. The men will be bigger, turkeys will be large. There will be a nesting to be had. However, our bodies are heavy, a long and fruitful war. Days all rise to the end, and live again, to feast and crow, and bloat and bliss feel. No, it's not real. Or do you not believe it is? My beliefs are as good as your certainty, Pyrrhic. Now speak practically. Birds have come forth, but no one has not come from Gravelknot Finn. You know why? Why not Gravelknot Finn? We were sending birds before. I do not know, but it is early still to receive their hawk. But we spring report, I am sure. Now what makes it mad is sleeve patched. Expensive. Turning to the central room, the others following K-Bane. Book is saying something. More of a Fen talk. It was about the spear. Some kind of poison? Thick layer of wax seals and sloshes over the kettle straw. Belly of this vessel. The spear blade slid in its edge. Thorn and ichor. My point is, well, that spear isn't a real weapon. It's the toxin. Drauk venom. Nice voice. K-Bane journal. Let's take them both. I'm sure a dragon wouldn't be happy to see the spear again, surely. There's detail about what Drauk venom is in this book. You can read more. It's be under the sun first, and well hid. Vidla, Grinna, and Sonark sway and teeter a large container away by the handles. You can hear me, ancestors? I don't know how you feel about it. I'm willing to admit it just happens. We're all right. I don't know. I did drink so happily the story that was told, but I choke on the truth. But I guess it's something in me. But we've got it all. The hope, the desire, that we're special. Levering the venomed vessel up to the surface, they all leave that place with the knowledge. For the end, the final miracle will be asked of them. Bad deal, I think. Get ourselves a dragon corpse, we can buy the rest of our lives. It's an awful deal. Okay, double flanking damage. A spear. Stats equivalent to a dagger, including flanking bonus with the range of a spear. Okay. We are going to replace her weapon with the Thorn of Fen. Doubt I'm going to be using it, but you never know. It's going to work faster. Okay, site has been secured. Off to the next location we go. Let's go ahead and put them into a central location after they're done extinguishing their fires. Okay, that should be enough. This is more thuggy. Who's that? No, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Hide in there. Go there. There's how we do it. Okay. Let's go. Anchors. Got one favorite fruit. Standing apple any day. It's more really questionable peaches. Everything to fight. Least favorites. Gotta be more thoggy. Never quite like them. The old, sometimes I really wonder. Keeps you up. Do you protect? Sense of control? You mean other than you? Ha Get it? Because they're lovers. It's good one, Sonric. Maybe things really. Spellbinding gaze is the dazzling spell. The way you fight, whisper my name before I fight. Shh, Pork's gonna hear you. Plus, where would a man be if I let you get picked up by some beefy Morthaki? You know, I can't resist a good ribcage. A temporary bonus damage and potency. At their age, they need all the potency they can get. Okay. Let's see. K-Bane. Nice. Stunt. Okay. I'll go ahead and get back to your archery weapon. Let's go ahead and shoot this man. I was hoping for a little bit more, but you never know. Okay, let's go ahead and move you up. Use with this barrel. And shoot a... nothing. Nothing gets shot. Stunt. Finally, the man in the back. Just going to windwalk. And stab a fool. Guardian up. Now then. Get everybody by the door. Most importantly, the people that can infuse will infuse. You're going to go off to this bottom right side. And you are going to go to the northern side. Okay, we'll start with Fiddler. Kicking down the door. Feeling a couple of enemies. Handful more. Okay. Shoot the batch bee. Oh. Nice and simple. So we'll shoot the welding then. Why not? It's fine. Got Sonric on the job. Okay, Bork. Nothing you can do. So, if you up here, and I guess Let's just shoot this Watchman. As for you, just get adjacent, which will mean he'll die. And 25%. Just oh my goodness, 21 damage. 20. I think that might have been our highest damage ever. That Bork will level up. Okay, upgrade Harvest. Or melee attacks deal bonus damage. Definitely take Vicious. Tier 3 bow, it's just a normal bow, unfortunately, so we'll simply salvage it. Just work faster. Is that truly the middle? That's good enough, close enough to being the middle. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So this. Go on, you two. Okay, what are we fighting here? We're fighting Gorgons. Sneak Thief. Where's my lucky coin? Big copper one? Fortunately, it was lost. Need a good luck. So let's look around. Oh, it's in the mouth of the weird little creature. Let's charge after it. Nice try, come here. Let's go get backup this time. Oh, back. Hey, go here. Coin, not yet. Being snapped up by Gorgons would make me think much worse. Rely on me without my coin. Don't think about making some gross tentacles, getting it all sticky. Ooh, wow, she is very unlucky without her coin. Okay. Not expecting that to be that approaches. Let's go ahead and come up here. Swap weapons over to your sword. Do enough to finish off that Geist. As for you, what can we infuse? Some rocks here. Finish off the Geist without anything bad. There we go. And as for you, infuse with the bones up here. 71%, 85%. It's a much nicer percentage. And Fiddler. 90%. Plus, you're now hidden. And good old Sonric, just get up to the door. Okay, Grinna. Infuse with these tentacles. Infuse with that. And just get ready. Okay, Bane. Next to the door. Wait. You get down here. Wait, you get up here. Have you infused with this lamp. Call it good. First up to kick open the door will be you. Okay, Bogmore and a couple of row. Let's have you go up here. Finish off that row. Oh, got a stunt. And the deed is done. Let's get Bork to move all the way up here. Sonark to move as close as he can. And you can also move as close as you can. Now then, we're actually going to swap the two tiles. That'll gain corruption. I do not want corruption, so we'll move down here and infuse with what you can. Okay, actually, Sonric will go to the front. K-Bane will go here. You will come here. You will infuse with that lamp. And infuse with that stone. Call it a day. Now then, K-Bane, once again, Kick open the door, revealing a Gorgon, Bogmore. Let's see, K-Bane. Let's actually have you attack the Gorgon. There we go. And then Bork. Finish off the Gorgon without any issue. Let's have you wind walk over to this raccoon. Let's have you whirl up to here. That's gonna hurt Bork. I am not interested in doing that. Unless... No. Oh, no, I can hit him like that. There you go. Had to find the right angle. And... boom. Because we finished off all the enemies, we don't have to worry about standing on corruption of K-Bane. Tier 2 Fire Wand. You're revealed by infused objects with an increased radiance of 2. 2 spell thread? I mean, we don't need it, so we're just going to replace her wand. Got a coin back? The little rascal must change your heart and drop it. It's kind of cute. In an ugly kind of way. Be friends? Let's give it to Fidla. As long as you make yourself useful. Sonric doesn't seem the one to have a little pet like that. Okay, just work faster. Okay, securing the site complete. And now we go down here. Okay, we're gonna have one person go up here. And one person go over here. Okay, what's in here? Lurking Drauven. Truth be told, I could probably just beeline towards the boss, but I always like in these games to fight everything possible. Old form cavern stretched beneath the outfitter. Let's walk close, right, Fidla? Let's go, Mom. Back, bark, echo. Wait, where's Fidla? Where is she? Let's see her back. She'll say something, usually. And just stop. Sometimes these weaker mind vibrate. I'm not sure why. What they're doing now. Getting shadow stick. They scour their steps for the last sign. Oh, here's where she went. I bet anything. Triangular crevasse. Twisting tunnel. Eventually, who'd blame me? Just plus something special is buried here. The inside of well shimmering. The blade sharp stones, a wider space. A firmer shine. Powerful smell. Hard smell. Part of the mountain. First glance, she thinks a massive gray man is hunched over in the blue flame. She realizes what is that? Unfamiliar language twitch and change on the surface. I can't believe something was down here. Brightening the dark for one. Saying is, maybe don't mind if I take your jewel. I can either pry out the gem, which I believe I know what happens as a result. We have Brigbane who told the tale of this. Or, more unexpectedly, I'm not going to. Let's see, you are a hot-headed greed wagon. You know what? She's right. An old lady. It's a nice gem. Fidla pays small honor to it and goes. I will not pry. Everyone, literally everyone and their mother, is expecting her to take this thing out. Hot-headed greed wagon. If he doesn't take it out, it'll be surprising and they'll be impressed. Happy about her character. With the recent discovery that they're not actually dragon slaves, this may make their party feel a bit better about her. Small gesture. I hope you weren't one of the cruel gods. She lays upon the rock, pouch of powder flower petals she's been saving, and she leaves. She no longer feels pangs of remorse, leaving behind a little radiance of the earth. Mom, son, sounds like you. It's good, because it is. Your thoughts on our crusty old deities. United, they move on. Find that way, that desperate fight. Eventually, though, Fidla will be protected. Half an extra... Oh, nice. Warlord, Rave Knights, and some minions. Let's start with you. Piercing everything that can be seen, and most importantly, starting everything that can be started. Darn. Okay. Use with that stone. Use with these bones. Let's take a quick look at this map. It should be... Oh, we're not actually in a... Just a random house down here in these caves? The heck? I'm gonna fire like that. And our lesson this time. As for Grunna, let's move forward and infuse with that stone. Oh, see a dart. I thought you were supposed to no longer have a max range. Well. And Silk Step. Okay, you are going to come right in the middle of them all. And cleave this Raid Knight. However, the one I'm most worried about is the Haunt, as per usual. So, finish it off. Whirl to here. Finish off this Raid Knight. Okay. So infuse with this Scarecrow up here. I believe that might be enough to finish off this Gore Lord. To cover. Darn it. Well, let's finish off the old Raid Knight. As for Fiddler. Let's see. 91. You're not going to be able to kill him, so we're just going to shoot the Stormthroat. Oh, let's shoot the Gore Lord. Have a high chance. In most wars, I can hobble him. Good show. As for you, let's infuse with this trunk. Come over here. Ah, crap, I shouldn't have done that. You can wind walk up here. Oh my goodness. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, bloody course. Oh yeah, watch this. It's for you. Oh yeah, watch this. Fiddler is getting ever closer to leveling up. Cloak giving warding. Okay, give it to Bork. No point of giving it to Sunrock. Give it to K-Bane. Give it to Grenna. We'll give it to K-Bane. Terrorbird is returned. That's okay. Don't mind that. Work faster. Okay, extra damage on the Raid Knight, extra health. Get rid of the extra health. I don't care about extra damage because generally I kill them before they can respond. Bring the site complete. Okay, scout this location out. Travel up here. Always want an excuse to come through the Rookwild. Best relic hunting in the land, I've heard. Sounds right up your alley, except for the monsters, I assume. Ah, yes. Eventually, though, find our way seeing a new person, looking for the Night Shard. I'll be going home with this. Market's in low place, though. Pay high prices for this. Where? Oh, Boric. Methra? Can't see that. You know her? Ha, does he? Our colleague, let's say. Who will have been? It's not important. Traitor in their group. Long time. Believe my brothers know that as well. He's still in prison. Didn't have a choice. You always have a choice. Work as a valuable member of our compatriots now. Kind of hero now? Sure. Just much for the spoils as ever. I'm not going to be recruiting her, so I'm simply going to say you're not leaving without that sword. But to much better use than we will. Only 4 individuals. However, Stone Spirit. One walk to here. Let's tech. Oh my goodness. That was certainly an attack. Roll to here. Take our legacy point, bring us up to 40. Not done with your turn yet there, friend. Fuse with that so we can get a little bit more left. There we go. It's annoying. Okay, Bane. See if your luck is a little bit higher. It is. And of course, old Fiddler. Taking down Hannah. Probably very little experience. 5 experience total. Take the block amulet. Give it to Boric. Don't feel too bad. They had it coming for a while. Got a mystical sword now. Tier 1 artifact. Okay. Feels wasteful not to use this. So we'll give it to Grenderic. Can earn resources there. We do not need to. We'll scout this next location. Okay, and this is a Lurking Drauven site. Spotted. Outside the fog, a breeze rolls through the tree top. Wherever I stand, the smoke follows. All the wilderness campfires always picks a chosen one. So if the wind comes, anything to mask our approach. Oh, goodness. Spying us now? Hurry after it. If we lose Drow, we won't get a chance. Let's prepare properly. Eventually, the branch fades. At least they know we're coming at best. Knowledge doesn't give them scattering and terror. It's their own fault for whatever happens once we arrive. They approach, they feel the pinprick of reptilian eyes watching them. Anticipation. All doors begin open, but however, we begin with bonuses. Let's see. Stumps and birds. Let's get Sonric up here. Seeing that Devine. Nice Grenna. Move forward. We'll infuse with this metal. Actually, we'll do the Forge because Metal Bucket is not nearly as. Oh, don't infuse with anything else. Just kill this Terror Bird. All the doors being open is annoying. Can't really deal with that in any way other than just sucking it up. And let's infuse with basically everything so that Devine don't have an opportunity to. Okay, Paybane. Come on forward. Finish off that Devine. As for Fidla. Target-rich environment here. Finish off that Gore. Oh, good shot. Now that we've learned our lesson about using a Bork to take on darts, we will instead use you. As for Bork, I'm adjacent, and Grenna. And here as well. K-Bane. We'll lose Spectre Step. Interesting. I expect that to happen. We had a 27% chance, however. It's a successful 27% chance. Let's move forward and let's withdraw from that. Instead, infuse with that barrel. Take a look-see in. Ah, Raid Knight. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Remember that thing I just said about normally killing them in the first turn? I was mistaken. Luckily, it shouldn't kill us. Let's just get down next to this Raid Knight. Provide a little bonus cover. Good dodge. Ow. Swirl. And smack. Expect him to just pierce through all that armor so well, so easily. One or two more battles will be enough to do it. Soneric. Give Bork more dodge. He's just been the target dummy for all these individuals. Pilot. Noble. Let's just work faster. It's soon coming to summer once again. 3 ingots. I need to wait for Bork's health to regenerate. Most importantly, see where this incursion is going. Okay. Scout here. Let's go. And the Gambler. Sort of curious. Easy. Strike me as an easy mark. Yeah. Huh. Dangerous to seek up on folk. Don't be like that. I'm not even armed. My name's Tessa. Some call me Lady Lucktess. Or Goldshire Lady. Some call me the Gambler. A lot of names for somebody to carry around. Awfully heavily in names like those. What finding you in a place like this? No, not harsh. Got a family to back up to. A dangerous mark. It's the straightest line. She produces a small box. She sets it on a stone. Chance meeting here reminds us that chances are fleeting. A little betting box. How about 2 strangers wager together a sweat marsh? Guessing game what's inside? Okay, you'll pay with what you say. The essence of life itself? Precious materials? Yeah, I'll say precious materials. Little unspecific. I'm talking one of the 4 crafter's essentials. Wood, metal, hide, or cloth. 1 or more? Say, you know what? I see at least 1 of each. She opens the lid. It's nothing like what she said. Pretty small. It's a ring. Why wouldn't it be a ring? Sorry, I made it pretty easy. I thought I made it pretty easy. I didn't think the box could hold anything. Well, on their separate ways, we lost some material, so I don't feel too bad about that. Said he's gonna burn our land in the... Oh, there we go. Burning. Or lurking Drauven. Thought you would. What do you think you do, son? Find your heart racing at the thought of another. Sometimes you stand beside them in danger, and then... I suppose, asking... As long as I thought it wouldn't destroy the group. Stop that mumbling. There's a sound. Eventually, it loud becomes noise. Come forward, strangers. Yes. Hello there. It's the mistress who's lost her voice and her apprentice. Wildermyth the Dreamcatcher, Pyrrhus, poet and songwriter. So we're talking about the good old days of our youth. 71% chance. So let's see what the apprentice had learned. I'm not too worried about getting a lie. So poor teacher, ashamed to show what you've learned? No, mistress, of course not. So he begins. Young artisan apprentice to Wildermyth Fuller the Dreamcatcher. Removes his instrument from its case. His features composed take a start dignity. Begins to sing his song and plays with great skill, a testament to the talents of his mentors. First performs a somber ballad, next a rousing, farcical tune to turn dour lips up. Small pool among the orange-washed firelight and song. Plays well tonight, and others begin to pitch with its stories of song. Night before the fight at Warren Threshery. That's easy and good company. Hey, it's awesome. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. So, know what to do. Fused with this wagon. Next to the haunt. Breaks. Set your step. And nothing. Gosh. Smack you. Got a stunt. And can I whirl somewhere convenient? I cannot, so we'll just smack this boy down here. As for you, step on in. Let's infuse with this left side. And shoot a boy. I'll shoot a bird, so that I could be a boy bird, I don't know. You're one too sure. Let's swap your weapon. Shoot the raid knight, no such luck. What fiddler? Maybe you'll have better luck. You do indeed. Getting back your point. Have you step on up here. Now then, Bork. Get up to the door. Guardian up. You are going to infuse with this barrel. Take on this left side. See, Grinna, go ahead and infuse with more things. And get next to the door. K-Bane, same with you. Except you are going to Silk Step. Going to have you kick open the door. Run inside. Shoot the Gorelord. Okay, Bane. Swap weapons. And finish off the Stormthroat. Oh yeah, watch this. You kick open the door. Just a Terror Bird. Send Sonic over to deal with it. What I do need to be careful of, though, is in that final room. Presumably going to be very difficult enemies to fight. 98% chance. Goodness gracious. Good job there, friend. And Bork. Let's get you moving up here. Let's get everybody into position. Pidla, position as well. You can infuse with this candle. Let's withdraw you from the barrel. Instead, get you to infuse with this bird cage. K-Bane, come forward. Wait. You will come forward. Use the stool. Toss down the Glow. Start by having Fiddler. You can open the door. Come on in. And shoot you. Oh, there's a dart. Wrap. Let's see. Shoot the Divine, and it killed off the other guy. My goodness, good job, Grinna. Hey, Bane. Finish off that dart. Oh yeah, watch this. Good showing, everyone. Good show. Okay, upgrade trinket, 30% chance to find an extra augment. On stunt, bonus damage. Must no longer have a minimum range. Ah, tier 3 artifact, traversed, ability to walk through scenery. Eh. Yeah, we'll just salvage it. Nice fallen for the drow lie still. So weary trek back to the camp. Why is every path longer after battle? I say that every single time. Though there's divvy up light, KB and head straight to bed. Good night, gang. Just you share your so I can have your share of the crusty bits. Grenna would notice if I switch pillows. Body droops and the day's toil falls ligament until at last oh melts like honeyed flakes. Welcome. Is it all mine share? Don't have to share it at all? Unless you would like to invite Grenna. Nope, she's on her own. Hey, Grenna, like she's guarding the tent. I bet she's slouched around, acting impossible. Well, she in trouble? I think it's K-Bane. Sleep. Leave me alone. Just make it quick. I'm letting it through. Huh? Wait, why is she moving so slow? Look, I can't move my limbs. Huh? Grenna, what are you shouting for? Nothing, just some crazy dream. Well, make yourself useful. I want griddle cakes. Grenna, would you really throw your life away in front of mine? Getting half a point of speed on those two. Cool. Extra health on the pilots. That's unpleasant. Let's go ahead and secure this place, just working fast. And the pillaging Thrixels have made their way here. Go and defend this place. Against the incursion. Thrixel have come. How do we want to deal with them? Let's take the highest percent, carry their approach with our knowledge of the lands. That gives them less HP is what I'm hoping for. 2 damage, start of combat. Doubled stunt chance on all heroes. Nice. Unfortunately, this is a very, very big map. Let's go ahead and infuse with this rock. Infuse with this barricade. And shoot the Weaver. Now then, K-Bane. Up here. See what weapon you've got. Can we shoot the Bard? We cannot shoot the Bard. Not yet, at least. Maybe now we can. Indeed, now we can. Okay, Orc. Start infusing up whatever we can. There's a Thrusk over there. Let's see. Just wait. Sonric. You know what? Just Windwalk out. It'll probably be fine. There's another Thrusk down there. Very realistic bird noises. A bit off-putting. There's a Bard down there. Okay, now where are the enemies going to be appearing? Up to the north and down to the south. Well, let's start by having Grenna run over here. You infuse with these rocks. And shoot that Bard. There we go. That's for K-Bane. Just getting positioned. You... just gonna come down here. That's for Bork. Just get right on top of him. You just stay here. Sonric, my good man. Up here. We're Cone of Fire this Thrusk. There we go. Oh. Why did it spawn right on top of us? I do not know. However, what I do know, the enemies not long for this world. Anything I can do? No. Oh. Get blocked, I guess. Over here. Attack you. You just kind of stand out in the middle of the field. If you swap your weapon and slam this Weaver. Flank on him means he's going to die. You work north, finish off the Weaver. You finish off the Bard. You finish off the Thrust. There we go. Good showing, everybody. Max level on Sonric. Upgraded Paladin? Yes, definitely upgraded Paladin. That's the reason why I took Paladin 1, is because Paladin 2 is very strong. Okay, done. And we will extinguish the fire with one of you. Extinguish the fire with the other one of you. Securing the site complete. Scout these people. Okay. Salt the earthworks. Looks like, what is it, Thrixel? Out of the rain. Pouring and lightning, you were right. Let's take shelter. Got a little cave. Not sure we should respond, though. How far back does it go? No animal smell. Step out of the rain. Begin crashing in on themselves. Got a multiple paths they can take. They can try and claw their way out. They can try and go down, or they can try and go up. We've done the Chilly Passageway. We know exactly what it does. It leads into a guy that we can beat best and take his fire shield. Let's, however, take the ancient stairs. Heading down further in. Taking this path as well. Seems closer than anything else. Eventually, though, read old writing. Promising. They see a statue. Demut. Theric god of rivers, words, and rhymes, and also justice. I think it's just general wisdom. It's like a decent god. Looks like a hippo. Also showed up to ruin doomed marriages before they could begin. It's the enemy of all betrayers. Just to crawl up and see if there's any jewels of any kind. What do you think? What's this old book is for? I wonder what they look like. They'd forget us. First page, Gwynedd. Sorry. 2 more casts of light overlap. General radiance is Gwynedd. He begins to utter the words, the whole mountain seems to sigh. Starts sagging towards the temple vault. Put it back. Yep. Eventually, though... remember, serves once as a temple. Should be a through door. That's passage going forward. Where's the staircase? It's standing around to die. Never find such a place again. What does it mean? Come on. Eep. They made it out. Close call. Grabbed what he could. Hear that water noise. Emerge to the side of the earthworks. Seeing Thrixel on the other side. Half potency for Boric. An offhand artifact. It increases the max infusion by 1 and allows non-mythics to infuse. Oh, snap. I think that might be better than the Earth Shield. Or Ice Shield. And allows non-mythics... Actually, no. Not worth it. I considered it. Strongly considered it. Heroes begin in combat in the Grey Plane. Pretty simple fight here, all told. Okay, Kane. Not Kane. K-Bane. Simply take the legs point. Smack you. See, this is Fitla. Let's start with actually our Sonric. We'll walk right here. Smack a Seeker. Whirl next to this Bard. Smack a Bard. And get a stunt off. As for you, go and infuse with this other rock. I think shoot the Seeker to death. Indeed. See work. Fuse with the rocks. Fortunately, I cannot get adjacent. At least not easily. Do a little bit of damage now. And we'll come down here, however, to shoot at you. Just so I can assist Sonic should I need to. Okay, well, kill off most of the bad guys, I think. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Get you, Fiddler. And shoot this Thrusk. There we go. Let's hope K-Bane levels up. He does. That should be our last level up for this adventure. Covered fire. Upon ending his turn and attack with the blaze, he becomes hidden. Melee attack apply 2 hobbled. I'll just do the hobble. Poison in the offhand. Action apply 2 poison to your next attack. Just take the spell thread. Seeker 2s. We have 49 points of, just work faster. Okay, we'll send you to travel to here. Go on pause. Scoring the site complete. And the final location. The final assault. Unfortunately, they will get another calamity card. Sharpened beak. Birds deal not 2 to shred. Extra health. I don't want to lose my legacy points because I think with this we will be able to finish off and succeed. Okay. Save for the final time, hopefully, in this adventure. This is the final fight. Fight is over, the game will end. Let's go. Others are ready. Kid, you good? I recognize the beauty of these forms. The light takes. It's morning, the day of the assault on the summer mountain. Beautiful, this land, where it was. How old are you, Stumpy? 26 circuits of the seasons. Me, Sheldon Pyrrhic, commander. When I was 26, I signed up as a wingmate. I already saved my warlord once. A wolf-eyed, hunt named Suvyak was my shield that day, an exile, but his sacrifice was honorable. Only Vararin can know he was redeemed. Container still sealed, K-Bane. Thought you'd want to be the one to break the wax. Dying to duel a dragon? I hope if it describes you as well as me. You don't leave an auction with everything you wanted. I know it well enough. My life, your life, the dragon's death, all comes separate at a price. Tomorrow, this feeling, hard to recapture. Ooh, that is pungent. You may not remember the warlord who rose and fell, when I was sleek-scaled and still in the soar of my youth. Thuvan, he was called. He was a stubborn, old, and point-proven Trauv, a warlord from an egg. A legend alive, I raced to join his ranks. For most of my life, I failed to realize that many of our ways are legends of fools, and I was a fool. Remember the great Devin Rissal, I hope? I always liked him. In that way, Devin believed so deeply in stories, myth. The sky is lush, and I was wingskin earlier than anyone else. Imagination is a mighty thing. Yes, Shen. As venom that the Finwalkers devised was crafted from plants native to their small, wet, unpatched stretch of land. Unwanted stretch of land. If more is needed, the recipe's in the book. Match the precaution of leaving copies with some Hillfolk in case we fail. The compound coating a weapon will poison dragon blood. As far as they knew, as far as my ancestors wrote, only dragon blood. It may not be smart to drink it, though. Until it washes off. I won't be the guy with smelly arms. Smear their weapons, the pasty Finns Icker. Don't bother to clean up their final camp. They'll return, or will be scattered by weather and time. and wrap a few fresh pieces they brought today. Best the people could supply. The sun is climbing. I was merchant the marrow seer. I would throw back a black javelin to the stars to plunge through the bottom of time. Would hurl it at the feet of my younger self. Tied to it a braid of signal ribbons. Fly away, Pyrrhic. Retreat. Do not stop. Find a far another happiness. Go, Girk. But even she is just a story now. Okay, final upgrades. I think we don't need any final upgrades. I'll make them, because you never know. Effect wants Bonobus. Okay. Upgrade you. Upgrade. We cannot upgrade you. We do not have enough spell threads, it seems like. Okay. Let's, for the final time, our dragon hunting and demon fighting adventure. Let's get ready for battle. Summer Mountain, an old name. On the nail-sharp and hot-hearted stones. By hill painters of an age or another. Mountain trembles sometimes, trying to contain its explosive timber. The hummocks and young wood huddling near are sweaty and bright, nervous neighbors. Habane and Grinna, Fidla and Sonner work. All tuck misgivings under their tongues. They stretch their legs and make for the mountain's red-black roots. Rustling lines lace the trails up to the summit where the dragon sits. Kvad! 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 Mountain booms with Drauven Augur. Under the tunnel and to the top. So a dragon. Basically throw minions in the path of its foes. This was in order to soften us, I guess. Yeah. Take extra care to reach him, not unscathed, but less scathed. Feels important. Listen to them clang and sing. They stomp and rattle your name. Listen to them cry and flirt and listen to their fearless love. I do hear them. I hope you'll remember them, immortal. I've seen numerous and little from up high. Nothing, nearly nothing, but so do stars and planets appear from our far perch. Even 100 stars went black, I believe you would. I did notice the death of stars. Kvan, the night you hatched, I realized the world had ended. Kvan, call me. Tales of creatures who crawl and crave authority. Time of truth old enough. I saw you would kill what is Drauven, our society. A new thing would grow from its corpse. I wanted that, because I was sure the world would be better. But Wink, I can only ask you to listen to Drauven chanting before their voices fade. Forget that I am very keen of hearing, Pyrrhic. I do listen. I hear you sigh, gazing on the lands as I rule, and the rule I gave you. You spoil your failing heart with softening memories. You're embittered. I love you, my fierce unchanging way, but you regret loving me. That is why you no longer say sister? That is why. Yes. Regret arose nothing of the heart's giving. For all my love gone, oath would hold me here. There is mortality blue, beautiful, ephemeral, so fragile. Perhaps you will teach me to grow on my own someday. You will mend this rift you have wrought, and live happy. Perhaps I will get that chance. No, Pyrrhic, sister. I hope for that. Okay. Holy crap. I'm the mountain. Front Kvan. Okay. To make sure I do not use any of them, or at least save one Windwalk. Whatever we're going to be fighting in the future. Divine. Quite obnoxious, there's one more enemy than we have ally. 12 damage. Darn it. Okay, Cone of Fire. Apply. Like that. how I do it. And finally, Grinna. Confusion. And hopefully, shoot the Fang Bow. Oh, gosh darn it. Already injured. Okay, get everybody adjacent to the door. Good news is, work by walking by him will be enough to finish him off. Get K-Bane in. You in position. And I guess get you in position. So we'll pick open the door. Be K-Bane. Okay. Let's see, Boric. Crap, there's no good way to do this. Okay. I am going to have to use a wind walk here. Haunts are very dangerous because they can poison as well. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh my god! Let's try and throw a discus at him. There we go. Bark's actually playing as a spellcaster for the first time in a while. Actually, do armor shred. Okay. Let's get a Fiddler. Coming up. Shoot the Storm Throat. We're gonna have to round this bend. Round, left, right, left. We got another 2 or more enemies. Bastions to fight. Don't go too far forward too fast. Okay. This looks like might be the last batch. Oh. There we go. Hopefully enough to finish everything off. Go here. We're gonna there. Let's go ahead and start using the nearby stuff. Same with you, old friend. Use with what you can. Anything you can fuse with? No. So, get in position you. Get in position you. Just kick open the door. See what we see. First up, Boric. Good. Now Sonric. Good. And you, sir, spotted a red cloak and a fang bow. Most importantly, a haunt. Fiddler. Good shot. Oh, crap. Start with Bork. Move forward. Harvest this man. Now then, Fiddler. That was almost bad. So you over here, shoot this Fangbow. And finally, Sonric, just come over here and attack the scenery. Oh, that's not Sonric. Okay. Everybody moving into position. Their old age, they're a bit slow. We can get there. Okay. For combat, all adjacent people enter the Great Plain. First, move here. And do that. So hopefully, they'll be hidden. Okay, now then. Hey, Bane. Kick down the door. We're gonna send Fiddler in. What? Why do I lose hidden? Haha. A handful of Drow hold the otherwise vacant summit. They look small on the mountain's blood-backed talon. Where's the crag dislodges itself. Clouds change course. Huge outspread wings lift Kvahan to the mountain's sheer sides, flexing his bulk with stunning lightness, the broad plateau. His gaze lands on the face, flat, forgot blade. Humans here, oil, smoke, sulfur, scouring flesh. Make it hard to look at him, but blinking would take too much time. At least the dragon spoke. Well, your eyes behold me, and I am glad. You see me grow, understand the futility of your struggling, snarling, yapping, clasping. He's matured now, rocking harmoniously, vibrating his voice. His warm incandescence thickens and slows his blood, making wax of muscles. Furnace breathes steam, the sweat through stoke of air. It's comfort, it's familiar, the world. I take from your silence that I impress you. I ask you don't let yourself be cowed. Entertaining me is your goal, isn't it? K-Bane almost speaks, almost melts life into his arm. Almost recognizes how a hip anticipation of foot shifts, almost, but does it. And he was so close, how distressing, but yes. Though barkless dogs, forever means something different now. I've changed the definition. Maybe it's Kvahan gusty gloating that begins to blow the dread mist away. Maybe once those simply heroes, memories stir up in them. Remember green things grew not far from here. K-Bane remembers his grandmother, guiding a small hand and wrinkly great one, the point that jeweled features a hero, constellations, and make his wondering mouth grin. Each recount tales like this. Paralysis of amazement and fear begins to lead them. I think I must understand it, though. Perhaps now you hope to prostrate yourselves before me, to bend and wag and call me a king. Miscreant. So tell me something, flame fuel. To wound a dragon, to ruin his hold, to bury his supplicants before he has given them leave to be bones. You knew this would demand my wrath. What hate does your species bear me that is worth your annihilation? Sonric is first to speak. Sonric is first to finally spit a word. No one was looking for you, old arrogant thing. The only purpose we went was to defend our own. His piper sounds childish, dwarfed in dragon echoes, nearly drowned by the blistering wind that blows constantly through Kvahan's nostrils and maw. The dragon looks upset. Dikan Druj Kvahan, Dist. They must say it. Hate is hollowed in their language. It's primordial pre-speech that comes out of him, a form of expression unfelt since Evelyn of Winter has returned to her egg. The salty words he's saying aren't important. The emotion made real, real as heat. Emotion given a place and state among the atomic rattle that is and isn't. Kvahan imparts, crowding his feeling of rage, sorrow, fear, and bafflement. The furied uncomprehension of unloved despot, all aged, fermented over egg-bound eons. This pre-speech, true tongue of dragons, the only one that cannot tell lies. How perfectly clear things are. Today's the final day. Bond for humanity. Anything that comes after is fate. or to be reeled into history's spool. Weapons are deadly to your blood. It will be an agony as they pierce you. Your chance was to bite what you had us awed. Now it's gone. My forebears never slain a dragon, but my inheritors won't say the same thing. I shall set fire to you, and your ghost shall forever fly, shrieking, immolating, even as they flutter ash-like in the lost black wind of mortal oblivion. Should have been tried this, then. And finally, Kvahan, Pyrrhic, and the Guardian. Kill Kvahan, kill Commander Pyrrhic. Oh my god, you have 61 health. Okay, then. I'm gonna have you on... I'm gonna send you over here and have you clean up the moose. Start infusing. Most importantly, I've got Drac Venom. Okay, let's see. Barrage. Like that. With that, Pyrrhic has fallen. Pyrrhic buckles, the dragon rends creation with a mighty roar. Propping herself up, standing, she shivers. Her mouth makes sounds, most of them swallowed in a flash. It's only Droutman, not mortal. Soon she stops moving. Yeah, it really did piss him off. Okay, let's see. Can I... Seriously? Okay. Good dodge. Okay. Ow. Oh, goodness. He's immune to poison, so there's no point in throwing poison at him. So, back up and shoot. Thanks for you. Brenna. Let's do a double infusion. And shoot. Crap. Worry about that. Thanks for you. Cone of fire. Use here. Let's actually swap to your weapon. And with that, he's almost down. In fact, he is. Drac Venom got him. They look at each other. The dragon has no breath, but expels his final words. I shall return someday. Try not to. I've never tried a thing. I'm an existence first idea. I'm more than nature itself. In the end, I will strike every hand's making. They'll come back to me. In the end. The dragon is dead. His skin already looking the hardening. His eyes are glassy and full of clouds. But to burn the drought in this mountain will help us. Turn up the smoke. How they get their Vel. Anyone think we couldn't? I'm alright with it. Vel, sure. Honor the blood. So the dead are burned with graces. There's no reason we cut out the dragon's heart, is there? You pulled a dragon's egg? Not smart, is it? Nah. I'm curious what this thing actually would look like. It would be dazzling. Which, if I actually saw one, I don't know. Risk more that way. Hebane, Bork, Fidela, make it down. Let the volcano erupts. The egg winds up somewhere. Can't stop the world moving, can we? Just be vigilant as we can. Feeling turns bright to the evening air. Words sound soft and rich. Incredible truth of what they done settles in them. Dragon weight, bent from their shoulders, is gone. Who ever felt quite this light? Little dregs of the Draven army creep through the mountains to see the scene. Tries to find neat pyres and burnt bones in the dark. Pull down their barracks. Hlik van Dune. Velden dusank eat shalondes. Hik hisk. For a while, Grenna and Kavian will climb the mountain each morning. Observe how the dragon decays. The third morning, Fawn's remain will be unrecognizable, hardened stone. Other rock masses around them, seeming pulled from the earth, perhaps condensed from the air and dust. They'll go home eventually. Brush clean old furniture, stare at old books, savor remembered recipes, and enjoy the quiet conversations held over golden dromes of bread. Dragon slayers, pockets too heavy, come and take my table. As much as you can scarp down. Weird, the normal lives come back and aren't quite normal. It's really them. You've seen how easy it is the world's colors can be painted white ash. A grin in broad daylight seems heroic, worth answering. You go counting the things left unburned. Some things you recognize, some things you never bothered to. Plenty remains. Plenty gone away. Fire always eats alone. Still ravening must sink into ember. The seasons bury each bone, day by day, and faces grow hard to remember. Tell a story to someone someday. Figment's flesh stretched on cold fossil flame. Hate says curl upwards, be winged, be free as a night smoke. Be never nearer than far, your stories never be ours. The end. Another really fun adventure. Complete the 5 main story campaigns. Got an achievement for that. And I got another one as well. Probably for completing this specific adventure. Save tiles at the end of the game is 44, number of pounds is 5. And the end. I'm wondering if that final battle gave me any legacy. It should give me legacy, considering I literally killed a dragon. There's a chance that I didn't round up my 49 points. Fun adventure. Certainly a fun one. Had a passion for restoring ruined sites. She rented out the furnished sites to travelers at a decent nightly rate. Certainly one of the more fun adventures. I think the being able to play as the enemies for that one battle was a lot of fun. Draven are okay enemies. They're not particularly compelling. They're just more irritating, and the Vanderbilt Lodge attracted like-minded hunting enthusiasts. They were spent tracking the woods, and were spent exaggerating what they had tracked in the woods. The haunts are just aggravating, because you have to do damage to them first before they can even be hurt. The bird annoyances during the early to mid-game of the Stormcaller was aggravating. But, all told, not a particularly difficult enemy group. You just shoot them dead. Bert Green's own personal research tower has finally been fulfilled. It's well stocked with flammable powders and a couple of summoning circles. Piddle and Sonrik going out on adventures. Good times all around. Darkhaven Forge was offered to discarded Browven armor and Morthagi parts, melting them down and reforging them to be useful against their former masters. Good. No reason to waste iron. Ah, yes, in the original adventure. Only one of them still around. The rest of them got too old, had to retire. What do you think would have happened if we would have ended up together? You call yourself crazy with what ifs, but we're here now. That's what matters. You two, even through 2 lives, you will always end up together. Hopefully that will continue. We will, once this adventure is over, begin the next one. There's a 3-chapter adventure for Legacy Heroes. You have a lot of Legacy Heroes that are worth using. Ah, yes, I remember this. It's when our little guy first got corrupted. One story ends, and another begins. Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.